Hello and welcome. So, have you ever just looked at your cat and thought, what in the world is going on in that little head of yours? I think we all have. We tend to write off their strangest habits as just, cat things. But what if I told you that behind every single one of those bizarre actions, there's actually a secret message? Let's decode this, shall we?
I mean, seriously. One minute they're this purring, cuddly ball of fluff, and the next they're staring intently at a blank wall like it's showing the best movie they've ever seen. Or they'll just bolt across the room for absolutely no reason. It's so easy to feel like you're sharing your home with a creature from another planet. But here's the big secret. None of it is random. Not a single bit. Researchers have spent years and years studying cat behavior, and what they've discovered is pretty amazing. These quirks, they're a complex language. They are messages and instincts, fine-tuned over thousands of years, that your cat is using to talk to you every single day.
Okay, so let's start with the stuff that's both heartwarming and, let's be honest, a little confusing. A lot of the things our cats do that make us scratch our heads are actually their own special ways of showing you some serious trust and affection.
First up, that thing we call making biscuits. You know, that gentle, rhythmic kneading on your lap? Well, it's actually a behavior called the milk step. It's a total throwback to when they were tiny little kittens kneading their mom's belly to get milk. So when your adult cat does this to you, it's the ultimate compliment. They're basically saying, you are my safe space, my provider, and I am in a state of pure bliss right now. And what about those, less pleasant gifts they might leave for you? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. From your cat's perspective, you are a part of their family. A very big, very clumsy kitten who, frankly, has never been seen catching your own dinner. So that mouse on the doormat, it's not a threat, it's a lesson. They are trying to teach you how to hunt, how to provide for yourself. It's a deep, if a little gross, act of caring.
That instinct to provide for you leads us right into our next big topic, because even in the coziest, safest home, there is a wild hunter just waiting to pounce. And a lot of their most chaotic behaviors are just these ancient instincts bursting to the surface.
You've seen it, that slow, deliberate push of your coffee mug right off the edge of the table. It's not malice, it's science. Your cat is a tiny physicist exploring cause and effect. They're thinking, what sound will this make? How does it fall? Is it prey? Their paws are their main tools for figuring out the world. And let's be real, they also know that the sound of shattering ceramic is a guaranteed way to get you to look at them.
The zoomies. That wild-eyed, frantic sprint through the house at 3 in the morning. In the wild, cats use up massive amounts of energy in these short, intense bursts of hunting. Our house cats, they don't have that outlet, so all that predator energy just gets bottled up until, boom, it explodes. It's not a problem, it's actually a sign of a really healthy, vibrant cat.
All right, for our last section, let's talk about power. Your cat's entire world, everything they see, is defined by invisible lines of territory, by scent and by control. And in their mind, there is zero question about who's running the show.
To a cat, a closed door is a personal insult. It's a wall that's been put up right in the middle of their kingdom. It blocks their patrol routes, it stops them from checking for threats, and it keeps them from making sure all their resources are safe. The funny thing is, it's not even that they want to go into the room. It's about having the option to go in. That constant meowing at the door, that's a protest. It's them demanding their right to total access.
And finally, when your cat lovingly rubs their face against your leg, it is so much more than a cuddle. They have all these scent glands on their face that release their own unique chemical signature. By rubbing on you, they're marking you. They're claiming you. They are making you a part of their territory. You now smell like them, which means you're safe, you're family, and, yep, you officially belong to them.
Which really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? After learning how they try to teach you, how they patrol their domain, and how they literally mark you as their property, take a good look around your home. Who do you really think is in charge here? It might just be that furry little landlord purring on your couch.